We are set to start the second round of the 2009 Roofball World Championships. Now we've got a special treat here in Game 1. The first time ever the three world champions are competing in the same game. We've got Casey Campbell, who won in 2002, 2004, and 2005. Adam Willis, who won in 2007, and Eric Anderson, who won in 2003. So let's get it started with Casey's first throw. Taking his time, and nice nothing there. Looked like it was going to be a big.
Well, nice.
That's a heck of a
nice
on the car today.
That is the most painful point you will find in Roofball right there.
He's going to have a couple good bruises to show for this one. And he comes away with a camera, holding a camera somehow. Incredible.
Where did that come from?
We don't know.
Stallone or Adam is already pulling Stallone over the top. Got the hat backwards.
Sort of Christmas colors.
Nothing there.
Not just a flange. And not even a catch either.
Well, that's what you get for wearing a Red Sox hat.
I would have said that's what you get for wearing for Jerry Rice jersey, but
well, both. You put those together.
It's a deadly combination.
Seriously. So 1 for Casey. Make that
there we go.
6 and 7. Yes.
It's probably helpful to note that lunch was right before this.
Yeah. With lots of meat.
And cheese.
Adam redeems himself.
Sitting in your colon.
Gets the ping, gets the catch, and he's got 6 points.
Yes, he sure does.
Eric steps up in the bottom of the second inning.
Wow,
And solid ping.
A solid catch.
He had some hamburger grease on that one. Maybe, I don't know.
Seems more like a hot dog guy to me.
Yeah,
nice around.
Casey goes inside out around. Casey's coming to play.
One-hander.
18 points.
Let's hope somebody throws it over the roof.
Please do.
So I don't get too much pressure on me here. Well, both of you guys are already out, so I hope you're rooting for me here.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We need a little fan support here. So
Adam with no catch.
Casey's got 18. Adam with 6.
And looks like it's just
the tree.
No catch.
Tree branch
And Eric
knocks
will
it to the
remain
ground.
at 7 here.
So Campbell after 3 with a commanding 11-point lead. And he's going to add to it.
Yes,
with
he
a
does.
round.
And he makes it look
Watch out.
With
He
authority.
And a catch.
In his favorite place, on top of the Volvo.
29. Still waiting for superstar graphics guy John McConnell to update. There you go, John.
Adam with the,
And
There's a nice
he's
ping.
gonna get a ping out of that. And
Ping and a catch.
So 12 for Adam.
Which was respectable score in the first round, but not compared to Casey's 29 after 4.
That's
but
like a ping.
Eric's
Tell
got
you
a
what, it's a good thing he's hitting full
13
because
for
otherwise
Eric.
he'd be going
John,
over the
you're really
roof.
solid now with that. Appreciate you doing your job there, champ. A nice ping and a catch. So he's got 35.
Adam with this patented play action toss back.
True.
And
Nothing,
I don't think it was anything.
No, that was nothing.
And
Actually, he got something. It hit the car. Oh, he's nodding, saying he
says the
pinged.
ping. I
he
don't
says
know.
the ping. I don't know if we're going to go with that or not, but
I don't think he did either.
you think
I think we're going with the ping is what.
well, it pays to be founder, I guess.
So we'll give him 4 there, so he's got 16. And
Eric with the
now at
catch.
14. So it's 35 for Casey, 16 for Adam, and 14 for
Casey starts off the second half of this game with a ping and a jump and a minus
I've
one.
never seen anybody all over the
39
car
after
that much. The man loves Volvo.
Adam, who cheats because he's a commissioner and he can.
Oh, Adam with
That was
the
a
ping over.
Ping
Ping
over.
That was
over.
a ping over, so he gets nothing
The
there.
goose egg. Sometimes
better than just
nothing
throwing
is
over.
better
That's
than
true.
something when it's considering
That
an
is
over.
true. Eric is going to join.
Ooh.
Oh, thought he was going to join Adam in the
Yeah, I
backyard,
did too. He got nothing
but
except a
he's
catch.
got a catch.
So 15 for him.
And Casey with a
Yeah, he's got a
commanding,
commanding lead here.
commanding lead. 2 hours ago, I could probably do the math. Right now, it's a little sketchy. I'm going to say 23-point lead. We'll say 28-point lead and a 29-point lead.
You can tell he's relaxed.
40.
He's got a good release right now.
Yeah.
All right, Adam.
I'm trying to
It's
find
go
that
time, Willis.
mental space.
He
Steps
needs
up,
in a round.
throws
He
it.
really does.
He needs multiple
And,
rounds.
He almost
Well,
got
gets
it.
a ping.
Yeah.
Gets a ping and a catch. 22 points. Eric steps up and just misses the pole. Coming down, saves it from hitting the
Nice job
car
saving it.
for a net 0 round for him. Stays at 16.
Yeah,
Stays
well,
15 points.
Yeah.
Casey,
good
solid ping.
And he's just telling everybody to go home.
I
Couldn't have
might
said
take
it
him
better.
up on that.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
comes.
Taking
Hey,
its time coming down the
got one.
roof.
Kill me, but it actually came down really gently.
As we're starting to get the sun in our face here. Nice ping. And a catch.
Good catch.
21.
The man loves pole.
So Adam and Eric are setting the bar high here for the second round for the wild
Not
card.
as high as Casey
He
Campbell,
is
though.
just
Comes up with another
relaxed.
ping and a
It doesn't
catch.
matter how many points you have as long as you win.
True.
So he's got 57.
I don't think I've ever seen him at home on the Roofball court.
Hey, get that list out of the top 10 scores of all time. I think
Yeah,
the
we'll do.
60 is on there. Adam
We'll
just gets
do.
one. He's got 24. So Eric can go ahead here.
He can.
Yeah.
And
No.
he's
Nothing.
unable to do so.
Nothing.
With the catch, he's got 22. So 57, 24,
So Casey
22.
is flirting with throwing up one of the top 10 single game high scores of all time.
He does have the highest
If he
of
does
70.
get a ping, he gets an
Oh, he
around.
doesn't just
Unbelievable.
get a ping.
He gets an around
And the catch.
And the catch.
One-handed.
68.
68. That is a tie for the second highest score ever in Roofball history.
And Casey also has a tie for the highest score ever with 70. Ping for Adam, who's still
Adam,
hoping for a wild card
respectable
berth.
ping
He
and a
finishes
catch.
with 30.
That's a good score.
Normally it is a good score, but I'm not sure if that's going to hold up in this round here.
Well, I say it's a good score.
That's better than our scores, I guess. So.
Ping and a catch, and that's 28. So the final score of game 1 of the second round. Casey Campbell with 68, Adam Willis with 30, and Eric Anderson with 28. Game 2 of round 2 is Derek Weber, Rob Saliski, and Beth Willis. So after that magnificent first round score, we're going to send it over to Beth Willis, who's with Casey Campbell.
Campbell, you know, they say you're a machine, and I'm starting to believe it. Wow, that score, I guess, is the 4th highest in Roofball history in just a random round. So how do you feel about the rest of the day?
Really, it's all about kicking Adam out of the tournament. That's really my motivation. Once he's out, I'm going to throw like a 2. So it's
right.
going to be kind of bad.
Smack talk from one of arguably world champions' greatest contenders, Casey Campbell. Back to you, Travis.
Thank you very much, Beth. I'm glad you can keep your composure on that. So Beth is actually going to step up here and participate in game number 2. She is the 3rd competitor, preceded by Rob Saliski and Derek Weber. So let's get things started here with Derek Weber. I believe he's ready to go.
First throw of the second game of round
Ping.
2 is ping and a catch.
Ping pong bum.
Solid start for Mr. Weber. And we've got a former Penn State gymnast, Rob Saliski, gets
Yes,
a ping and
and
a
a
round.
round. That's a heck of a start.
I should say a 2-time national champion gymnast.
Saunter.
Rob
Probably doesn't want to
Saliski.
admit that in public.
Well, you know what? We get the mics, and he gets the play right now, so we can talk as much crap as we want about the gymnast right now.
That's true.
Good point.
So 6 for Derek, Rob with 11, Beth with 5. And a nice ping. And a
Another
catch. He's
catch.
got 12.
And Blanco Filippo steps up.
I don't even know
Throws.
what that means.
Ping and a catch.
What Bronco Filippo means?
It means the white flipper, actually, Blanco Filippo.
In what language?
Spanglish,
Oh.
actually.
Did you study that in school?
I do every time I go to the canteen and order margaritas.
Aha.
It's that's kind of language we talk there. So Beth threw up nothing. Top
Good. That's a good
Usually
thing.
good.
But Derek had a ping and a catch.
So 18 for Derek.
18 points. And Rob, ping, catch.
He's got 23. So by the way, the wild card number right now is set at 28.
And Beth resorting back to Monica Seles status
Yes.
with the grunt, but nothing in the result column there. So stays at 5. Derek, ping and a catch.
Sensing a lot more focus in this round here.
For 20, yeah, it's amazing what
Beth
happens
is,
when you get the slackers out.
It's true.
Right, Azar?
I'm not going to argue with that one.
Rob with nothing there.
Does not continue the mark streak and stays
Beth
at 24
right now
points,
is stuck
but
at 5.
23 points, sorry.
5. Yes.
And
she
climbs the
get
ladder,
6?
almost throws it up over the house, but gets the catch instead for 6 points.
She's a woman
6 points
possessed in that
total.
first
6
round.
points total.
You don't want to
correct.
confuse the viewers
No,
here.
never.
Look at that.
That's in a round.
Oh, almost hits the catch multiplier, but he will settle for 11 points.
35.
For
When he
35
throws
points
it up
total.
there, he can get that roll a lot. Saliski.
Rob almost had the around, but
He
settles
gets
for the
catch.
catch.
So at
24
one point,
points.
he had a fairly big lead, and now he's down by 11.
It's an amazing sport, this game, Roofball. Your fortunes can change in an instant.
You should
You
check
see,
it out
I
if you
think it's more of an activity than a sport.
You know what? I'm going to call it a sport
Okay.
and an activity.
Yeah.
It's an active sport.
I'm going to call it a
I
spactivity.
wouldn't call it an active sport by all means, but
So with the ping and the catch,
Call it a
that's
non-active
41
spactivity?
for Derek. Spactivity, huh?
spactivity.
I don't know.
All right. Gymnast throws, gets the ping, gets the catch.
He's got 30.
He
30
is
points.
gymnast.
Yes, he's looking pretty solid. Wow,
That was
there's
a heck of a cannon there, but
almost a cat killer, and it's going to settle down for a point for Beth,
7.
who's not bringing the game like she did in the first round.
Yes.
Have you noticed?
Have you?
I'm kind of checked out right now. that's a goose egg right
So
there.
Derek's going to continue. He's going to stay at 41 right there.
Yeah, Derek was at a record-setting pace after halfway through the game. He's kind of cooled off a little bit right now.
And
I was gonna
Rob.
say he's going to let
30.
Swinsky back in the game, but with throws like that and no catches like that, holds on.
Ooh,
to his
nice.
lead. There's a solid ping by Miss Willis.
She's got 13. So over the course of Rob's last 1, 2, 3, 4 throws, he's only managed 7 points. That's a ping.
Derek's
And a
still looking
catch.
for those
Derek.
rounds.
Gets back on the mark train. Got a grand total of 47 points. Rob steps up and throws.
Nothing there for
Short of the
Rob.
pole, but gets the catch.
31 for
Distinguishes him.
Rob with 2 throws to go.
Wild card mark is set at 30.
Beth
Almost
just
hits
missed
the
the multiplier. Oh, almost came away with a heck of a
Almost gets
catch,
the
too.
Stays at 13 points. I think it's safe to say that the luck has run out on this race.
look at that.
Especially with
Oh,
an
nice for
around
Derek
by
there.
Mr. Weber.
He could
58.
Wow.
he
we're
could
in some
tie
amazing scores.
the highest score from Casey.
And Rob gets a ping.
Oh,
Rob saves the -1 point.
he needed that too.
Stays with 5 points for a grand total of 36.
He's the wild card leader presently.
Beth with the ping. She's got 19 if she can make a catch, and she can't. I jinxed her. Sorry, Beth.
She'll forgive you this time.
Yeah, we'll see. I
Last
always
throw of
have
the
something
game.
else mean to say, so.
Short of the pole.
Oh, he's going to get -1.
-1.
So he finishes with 57, a heck of a total.
Still
So
not the
Rob-
best of round 2, but that'll win the game for him. Rob steps up. Safe, solid throw. Misses the pole.
He finishes with 37,
That's
so that
respectable.
officially knocks Eric Anderson out. 37 for you, Rob. 37. 37
Oh, we've gotten around. And a catch.
In a-
Around and
oh, not a
oh.
catch.
in a row. So Beth finishes with 28, but
bad.
she will not advance. So right now, Derek Weber advances with his 57. Rob Salisky is the wild card leader with 37, and Adam Willis is in jeopardy of being knocked out. He's got 30, which is the floor for the wild
And
card.
looks like that we're going to throw it over to Adam, who
He's,
is
with
with
Beth.
His
His
sister.
sister, Beth Willis.
Adam?
All right, Beth, so once again we find ourselves here. 28 points. I think you have to be satisfied with your performance so far today.
Yeah, usually my arm goes out around the second round, even when I'm playing strong. So the fact that I put up double digits is enough for me this time.
And Allie Berry's going to come up and try to take the women's title. Any words for her right now?
I know where you live.
I'm not sure that she does, but I'm going to go back to the desk. So let's go back to the booth.
All right, we're back, and we're going to start off the third game of the second round.
I'm back, too.
With, hey, welcome back, Adam.
Thank you very much.
It's going to be Christian Verkest and Steven Chandler and Mike Verkest. So we got
Father-son battle.
Father-son and the Storm and Mormon coming to play in this third game. Christian starts off with a
0.
0. Yeah.
We are underway.
Steven's first throw comes
Wow.
around, gets the backside pin, and
got
gets the
around.
around.
That was so far left, I thought I had no chance.
But he gets an 11 out of it.
So far left, you thought you were in East Multnomah County, or
Somewhere over there.
it is Portland. Who knows?
Mike, oh, inside out around. What a crazy
Wow.
bounce.
Makes
He's up
2 in
to
a row,
11.
crazy bounces.
And he gets the gets the solid fist pump going. He wants this game.
So Christian with a bit of a mountain to climb here early.
Nice.
That's how you start climbing.
Got a really wide sidearm release.
56.
Kind of Bernie Kosar-ish, actually.
Very much so.
Steven follows up his
Safe catch,
round
safe catch.
with 1 point.
You can tell he's
Total of
safety
12.
first with the helmet on.
And the goggles.
Got
Got
a
a ping
ping.
from Mike. Well, a ping from Mike. He's up to 17.
Good way to start the game. Christian steps up and throws. Sidearms it with a
Nice.
ping.
Decider.
That gives you some lower
12.
trajectory with the sidearm typically.
Now 30 is that wild card number. Obviously, I'm not very happy about that, but it's a number everyone's gonna have on their mind for
Well,
this
you
game.
know what? Some of us are happy about it, and some of us throw up a -5, so
Right.
I probably wouldn't complain.
Well, you know what? I advanced. That's all I can ask for these days.
And back to the game. So,
I think
Mr.
that
Blunt.
hit.
I have no bearing on that.
I don't think it
Hey,
did.
let's see. Let's ask the man.
Actually, we need
Mike,
it. Yeah.
did that hit?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So he's gonna stay at
Good man.
18 after the catch.
He wants to win fairly.
Christian gets a catch.
Christian
He's
gets
up
the
to
catch.
13. So we got a really tight game here. Only 5 points separating first and
Ski
third.
and Steven throws it, pings
That's
it,
a solid ping.
and catches it.
Up to 19.
19 points with the early lead here in the 4th round. Bottom of the 4th, Mike steps up
Loses it a
just
little right there.
east of the pole and
Nice
gets
catch.
gets the catch.
So he's tied up with Steven for second. Christian's still definitely in this. Oh,
Nada.
we call that the heartbreaker, but he's up to 14. Steven kind of ducks one
Wide.
there.
We'll see if the helmet helps. And it does.
Makes the catch, he's up to
Catches it
20.
against the helmet.
Mike has a chance to put a little distance here.
Throws,
Just
Flange.
short, just short.
nothing.
Gets the catch off the bush, he's up to 20.
Just kind of handed it to him there. That was
Christian's
great.
still 6 downs, we're halfway
He
through
usually
the game
did.
now. Ooh, we lose it way right.
Almost had the catch
He's tracking
multiplier.
it. He's got that. There we
Gets
go.
the catch. 15 points
Up to
overall.
15.
So he's down by 5. Ski and Steven throws it.
Nope, nothing there.
And he gets the point.
So another opportunity here for Mike to take this game by the throat.
He had a pretty quick start to this game. The points are slow coming in the last few innings.
There's the pin.
Not anymore though.
Up to 26.
With
This is
a
his first
ping and
mark
a
since
catch.
the second inning right there, but he puts himself up 5 now.
Top is 7.
There's Christian back on the board.
There's the ping he knows and loves. And
Oh,
Oh,
Cody
great
laid it out, but
dive.
Does not get it.
Up to 20. Steven
He gets
barely
it.
nudges the pole.
Still 5 points. Gets the catch.
Sixer, he's up to 27, and momentarily anyway has the lead.
Pumped his arms before the ball
Gotta
could
get
come
to
back
30.
down.
That's the big number for Christian and for Mike.
Look,
And
Garrett's
for
Blunt
Steven.
steps up and throws it
Oh.
from
Oh,
Eugene.
he
and
knew it
over
when it
the
left his
house.
hand.
Wow.
Dan, did that look familiar? Because it did to me.
So Christian now with a chance to get back
Too
into
many things to say right now.
second place.
And back to the game. Here we go. Christian
No,
throws
doesn't
up
get it.
and does not get the ping.
Gets the
But
catch,
gets the
up to
catch.
21. Steven with a chance to really take control. That's not going to do
And
it.
safety first is being a little too safe.
Doesn't
and
get the
does not
catch.
get the catch.
He
You
stays
guys
at
will
27.
notice once those balls start to drift right, it's usually a sign of fatigue.
So now we got Mike Verkest coming back around with the over. He's only 6 points down. A ping and a catch will tie it up. And again, that number, that 30-point number for the low wild card, looming large for both Steven and Mike and Christian. 2
He's
things away
definitely
from getting in
taking
contention
his
for the wild
time
card.
and gathering his thoughts and thinks about what he needs to do to get himself back in this game.
I'm not sure he knows what he needs to do. He hasn't
I-
got the score.
I ain't got a clue, so it's all right.
Just throw the ball and hit the pole. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, which he
Typically
doesn't
that's
do that.
true.
Doesn't catch it either.
Ooh, he's going to hold at
That was a little
21.
apathetic, I'm not going to lie.
Christian with a chance to potentially tie Steven back up here.
Oh,
Doesn't get the lucky chip.
he's
Climbs
up,
on the
he's
car.
up. Yeah.
Great
Jumps
catch,
and
though.
catches,
That
gets
catch
the
too.
point.
Up to 22. Steven's throw.
Gets
Hits the backsider.
ping. He's going to get the catch.
Up
6
to
points.
33. This is now a big,
Well,
big
this
throw
is,
for Mike
yeah,
Verkest.
Yeah, this is the round. Is what
Take
he
your time
needs.
here.
No, it just needs a ping. I got to remember the wild card possibility here.
Understand what he needs to do. And he throws it. Looks okay. Looks good.
great.
Looks great. Dribbles
Big
down.
catch. No, and it's a
Oh,
car. He's
only
going to be at
gets 4 points.
25. So he's 8 down on Steven, 3 up on Christian. Big throw for Christian here.
We'll
Needs
see
at
if
least-
Christian gets a ride home. If he gets in around, he is walking back to Sherwood,
That's
but
not gonna do
he
it.
does not do it, and
He's going to stay
ends
at
the
22.
game at 22.
So barring an over, Mike Verkest is going to beat his son for the first time. Steven Chandler up now with his final throw. If he gets a
and
ping,
when,
he's
Adam
safe.
says, and when Adam says beat his son, he means at Roofball.
Yes. Thank you, Dano.
Just want to
Thank you
throw
very
that
much.
out there.
Oh, Steven just swats it away. Not a very bright move. If Mike puts up an around here, Steven could be in jeopardy of not making the second round.
Huge throw here.
Big, big throw.
Huge throw. Throws it. Looks good.
Oh!
Just short.
And I live for another round.
Just short and it's stuck in the bush, and he is
Mike
stuck
finishes
at
at
25.
25.
Adam having trouble becoming a neutral observer here.
Well, it's tough. It's tough. Christian Verkest finishes third with a 22. Another solid day for the 14-year-old. Steven Chandler gets the win. He's going to the semifinals with a score of 33. And Mike Verkest is eliminated with a score of 25, which right now means that our wild card leader is still
still you.
Rob Soliski
No.
at 37. I'm second at 30. And in the leadership spot for the overall 1 seed is Casey Campbell at 68. Derek Weber is second at 57. And Steven Chandler right now at 33 would actually be the 5 seed. And now we're going to get over to Beth Willis, my little sister, who has both of the Verkests with her.
I believe that this is a first, a Roofball first. We had a house divided in the same game.
Indeed.
So you're playing against your son. How are you feeling?
I was feeling he was pretty much going to take me out from the beginning, but I had a couple of good throws. If it wasn't for the over, I'd be in the next round, but what are you going to do, you know?
Oh, that's the way the ball rolls, you know? So how are you feeling? Are you feeling chuffed?
Yeah, I felt like I should have won.
Yeah,
Well, my arm just kind of gave out on me towards the
a
end.
little bit.
Yeah, so but it's
Well,
all good.
Adam, this is a heck of a day. A lot of drama going around here in the Willis front yard. Back to you.
Thank you, Beth. We are ready for game 4 of the second round, the last game of the second round. Josh Alexander starting things off for us here.
Josh, who's going to be following up his first Roofball game, had a
He gets
very
the catch
high,
to start.
very high score in the first game. I don't remember exactly what it was.
You can go back to the well. Travis's first throw.
Travis
the ping.
sticking with the defensive player jersey.
up to 6.
Rock the
Now here's Allie Berry. 2 pieces of drama going on here. Number 1, she's obviously trying to win the game and make the semifinals. Number 2, 28 points is what Beth put up. If she can beat 28, she is going to be the women's champ. She's got a 1 there, though.
Ooh.
Josh loses it over the house. He's down to -4.
Travis with the Taylor shirt on now.
Yeah, he was rocking prime
Travis'
time the
throw
first round.
not great
doing
there.
Lawrence Taylor sticking on the defensive side.
Gets the
and
catch. He's up to 7.
It's
the
working out.
closest thing to a changeling or shapeshifter we've ever had in the tournament.
Allie's
is
second
true.
throw also creeps over the house.
Most definitely true.
Travis has to be feeling pretty good right now. He's 11 points clear after only 2 throws. But Josh Alexander's throwing next. Josh Alexander's throwing next.
No, I think Travis is throwing
I guess
next.
Travis will throw next.
And I think
He's going to go to 13.
He'll take that ping.
So for the second
keep
time
moving
today,
on here.
Well, when
second time today, we have an out-of-turn thrower.
Well, when you got an
But-
11-point lead after 2.
But I did it earlier, so
When you got an
can-
11
I can't make fun of anybody.
You get to do what you want.
Josh's next
so.
throw also goes
Hey,
over. He falls to -9. Yeah, yours counts. So Allie Berry back up now at -4. Needs to make up some ground. Beth Willis sitting in the wings, wondering if she's going to get the women's title.
Halle Berry is the first celebrity we've had in this game.
She's the
think
biggest
it
celebrity
is.
we've ever had. Looks
Sorry,
different.
Travis.
Looks different in person. Oh, just short.
And misses the car.
Avoids the negative. She
Stays at-
stays at -4.
Stays at -4.
So
She almost
Travis
willed
is
it to
up
miss the
17 points through only 3 throws.
That's amazing.
So we're waiting on Josh Alexander. Here's Josh.
It's one of
Josh
those
is
things where
back
I
from
guess
his
it
walk around.
Pays to be lucky than good any nowadays. So that's just kind of the draw that happens.
Indeed. That one's gotten away from him a bit. Gets the catch, though. He's up to -8. He's got a long way to rally.
Though it's never a good sign when you're going up to -8.
Exactly.
LT.
Travis with another great throw.
Uh!
Makes a one-handed
Wow.
grab. He's up to
Ooh.
19.
That could be the sports line catch of the day so far.
It's up there. Well,
It's a
Christian had
contender.
a diving one, I believe, but still. Allie, the oomph not quite there this round. She's back up to -3. Josh trying to get back inside out
Yeah.
around. That's going to help him out.
Needed it.
Back into positives. He's up to 3 after 5 innings. Can he chase down Travis or that elusive 30-point wild card number?
Lawrence
Travis
Taylor
chips it off the right
throws
side.
it off, gets the catch.
Travis at 20 through 5 innings now.
Commanding lead by Travis DeVers.
There's Allie's
There's a
first ping of the
ping.
game. She's
There's a
up to
catch.
3.
I don't know, guys.
So
if you guys have
everybody's-
noticed.
Everybody's out of double jeopardy. Or out of negatives is what I mean to say. I'm sorry, Matt.
Well, I was just pointing out Travis brought 3 jerseys. I think he's planning on advancing.
I think he might be. And Josh with
Could
the
be.
0 there stays at 3. Tied with Allie for second place in this game.
And LT drops back.
I mean, his arm's way
Throws.
better than
Look at
Taylor's.
that.
Was. That's an around.
Oh!
Just misses the catch multiplier. Doesn't get the catch, but that's 10
got
more.
it.
He's up to 30.
Got to be happy with a 27-point lead.
Yeah, I think he's in the catbird seat, as they say. Allie just a little
cats.
short. Makes the
Might try
catch
to
though,
kill
up
him
to
4
4.
times in the first game.
At least the moment
That
she's
was
ahead of
right
Josh.
Josh
Nudges
gets
the
the ping.
pole. He's going to be up
It's
to
still 5 points.
maybe 9. He's
and
up to
there's
9.
6.
So he needs 21 more points in the last 3 innings. Not out of the realm, certainly.
Travis drops back, throws.
I think you got that.
I thought it was a flange hit. but
I think it nudged the base.
He may be
I'm
the only
giving
one
him- I'm
that
giving him
drops
36.
back
He's up
to
to
throw.
36. Allie almost gets you around, does get the ping.
She's got about 3
She's
pings
up
there.
to 10. Now she's in a position where if she could get in around, she'd be right back in the women's title hunt. Josh
steps up.
got the
gets
ping.
the ping. It's plinkoing
He's
down
up to
the roof.
15, and all of a sudden, he's starting to creep back into that wild card conversation
A
now.
little bit. He's going to need some help.
Demers gets the ping.
No doubt about that
He's
one.
up to 42.
Travis has come to play today.
He certainly has, and he's going to be.
I've been very
it's
impressed
almost
with,
mathematically impossible for him to not make the next round.
Well, we know how good you are with math, madam. And,
Madam, thank you very much.
Madam.
Drops down to 10 through 8 innings now. Josh at 15, Travis at 42, and Ali at 10.
Josh kind of sidearms
Oh,
that
Josh
over the
throws
house.
just over. He's back down to 10, to which I have to admit I'm pretty happy. Travis Demers back to pass.
Way to be an
throws deep.
objective broadcaster.
Well,
here.
Travis can do it. I can do it. He did it last
Delights.
tournament. He gets the catch. He's up to 43.
When you invent the game, I guess you get away with stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
take
suppose.
joy at other people's expense.
I make my own calls and so on. So yeah.
6
Caught
times.
that.
Ali just creeps over the top, and
How do you
she's
feel
going
about
back
that,
to
Adam?
5.
She went over the top.
I'm a little sad about it, actually. I was
Okay.
hoping that Ali would have a good performance, but still, her first round performance was quite good.
Meet me
Adam Willis.
halfway.
Human being.
Across the sky.
That's trademark. Stop singing.
Oh, sorry.
You got to watch out for those rights. We do not have ASCAP, unfortunately, at the Roofball
Speak for
Federation of
yourself,
America.
ASCAP.
So here's Josh Alexander's final throw, 10th inning throw. He's at 10 points. Gets away from him again, so
Just
wasn't able to
east
follow
of
up
the
his first round
ping,
success.
and
West
well,
of the moon.
he
And
finishes in double
Josh
figures,
finishes
and that's
at
about
10.
it.
Travis maybe trying to get to 50. He's got a good shot of 49, and he's there.
There he is.
So Ali Berry now, her last throw of the competition.
Catwoman herself.
It's going right. Does she get the catch? No, off the bush and no good. So she finishes with a score of 5, meaning that Travis Demers is safely on to the second round. And as we wrap up on to the semifinals, as we wrap up our semifinal round, our number 1 seed overall is going to be Casey Campbell with 68, winner of game 1. Derek Weber, his 57. Derek Weber has now played in 7 roofball games in his career. He's won them all.
Wow.
So a big threat to win the whole thing. Steven Chandler is actually going to be the 4 seed with his score of, 5 seed, his score of 33. Travis Demers' 49 puts him in the 3 spot. And then our 2 wild cards are going to be Rob Soliski with a 37 as the 4 seed. And yours truly, Adam Willis, barely squeaking through with a score of a 30, making the semifinals.
Hey, trust me. All you need to do is squeak through, and you can come back and win it all. So,
All right, well, before we do that, let's toss it over to Travis Demers, who is with Beth Willis.
Gosh dang. We're here again. You're
missed
raking it in. You're raking in the points, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know, it's all about the jerseys today. I went with the retro jerseys the first time. I had the Deion Sanders old school Falcons. Now I got the LT. I think I might break out a current jersey for the next one.
Okay, so you're gonna take it back to the current for the real.
You betcha.
All right, so like Tiger Woods putting on the red shirt, you're putting on.
Yes, exactly.
Excellent. All right, we're all our own personal Tiger Woods over here, ready to take on the other contenders. Back to the booth.
all right, here we go. We're back, and it's the first game of the semifinal round with Casey Campbell, Rob Soliski, and Adam Willis. And we're going to get this started. And Casey Campbell up to throw. First inning in the first game of the semifinals. Casey steps up, throws, gets the flange hit.
He does.
And comes down for a point.
You mentioned right before this he didn't know how long he could last, but we'll see.
Rob Soliski, the Blanco Filippo, an amazing round. And 11 points. The first.
He looked ready. Warming up.
He did. He's come to play today. Adam Willis, founder, gets the ping. That was a ping, correct?
That was a ping.
That was a ping.
Always relaxed too.
Of course. Start strong.
Beautiful.
Casey comes back. Ping and a catch. 7 points. Matt, who do you like? I mean, we've got 6 strong competitors that are.
We do.
That are going to be coming up and competing in the 2 semifinal games.
You know what? The way that the stage developed, I'm going to go with Derek Weber.
Derek Weber.
He's just like outstanding.
Well, I guess he's
all day.
7-0 now, so he has not lost a game that he's played. So, but you know what? These competitors here, they're looking good. You know, the 3 in this round. Casey nearly avoids going over.
Still looking really relaxed.
Got 8 points. In 3rd place right now, though.
He's that confidence back though.
Oh, Rob just misses the pole, jumps in the car, gets the catch. A very energetic point, to say the least.
Your wife almost just got taken out of there.
Well, she probably deserved it. Adam steps up, gets the ping.
Oh, watches it hit
hits
the
the
Volvo.
car though. I wonder if there's a Volvo mechanic here. It seems like we've had a lot of car hits today.
There should be.
Adam laments about his age after getting 4 points. Casey gets 1 point.
That was the first wide right one I've seen from Casey. I don't know if he's getting tired or not. but that's
Yeah,
usually
he's
the
looking
sign.
like Janikowski out there a little bit.
Speaking of wide right, yeah, Salisky, wide right.
Rob has got a fast start, has gone catch for his back-to-back throws. Adam gets the ping, almost gets the around. Plank goes back down the roof, settles for 6 points for a total of 24. Adam with a nice lead coming in the 5th round. Casey pinging a catch for 15 points overall. Rob Slisky steps up, gets the ping,
Just kissed it off the pole.
and smooches his way up to 25 points after 5 rounds, or 5 throws. Adam, there's the round that he needs.
That was beautiful.
Adam takes a commanding lead.
He takes a little deep breath, a little sigh.
Casey Campbell with her back-to-back rounds. These gentlemen have come to play.
No breathing room for Willis there.
26 points after six throws for Casey. Rob, can you make it 3 rounds in a row? No, we cannot. And Rob gets the 1 point, comes into a tie with Casey Campbell, 26 after six rounds here. Adam steps back, throws, pings, and catches.
He's looking focused.
41 points. Adam wants this. You know, you're founder of the game. You only have 1 or 2 titles.
He's not getting any younger.
Definitely not getting any younger.
Oh!
Casey does not do himself any favors. Throws it over the house with a cat killer. 21 points overall. Let's see if Rob and Adam can capitalize on this. Casey's unfortunate luck. Rob decides to. Was that a ping?
I don't believe it
Judges,
was.
No
was
ping.
It a ping?
That was a ping.
That was a ping.
Yeah, Rob's shaking his head no.
No ping.
I don't think so. I heard it ping. You guys are the judges.
I don't think it was.
No ping. Adam steps up, just gets the flange hit, and gets the catch.
He's sitting solid.
Nice 15-point lead for Adam. Casey comes back after the walk of shame that ends up the top of the 8th inning here. Gets his ping, dribbles down. 6 points, total 27 for C squared. Our favorite Penn State gymnast, Rob Slisky. Solid ping, solid catch, solid 6 points. 33 overall for Mr. Slisky.
Cantlin and Slisky have to think about wild card position right now.
True.
Willis.
True. Adam dribbles a ping up there, gets catch, 6 points, and he's running away with this. Commanding 15-point lead. But Casey is not going down without a fight, gets a ping, gets a catch.
Neck and neck.
For 33 points. Let's see if Rob can apply the pressure here. Steps up, throws, looks good, gets the ping.
Boy, that was big.
Dribbles down, gets the catch. 39 points for Mr. Salisky.
He's in a good spot.
He's in a great spot.
You're not.
No, I'm not. Adam steps up, throws it. Nothing doing except a -1 for 47 points. So after 9 innings, we've got Casey Campbell, 33 in 3rd place. Rob Slisky, 39 points. Adam Willis, 47 points. What is Casey Campbell going to do? He needs an around here. Settle for a
He knew it
ping.
too.
Get the catch.
He's going to have to watch and see what
39
Rob does
points.
here.
If Rob doesn't throw it around, he could be in pretty good shape. Or doesn't throw it over, sorry. Gets the ping.
Yep,
Pretty much eliminates Casey Campbell. 3-time champion is not moving forward. Rob gets the 45 points overall after that ping and the catch in the final throw. And as long as Adam doesn't throw it over the house here, he's going to the final round.
Takes it nice and conservative.
Yes, he does. Stays off with a nice 48 points.
Big sigh of relief.
So
Adam
after
Willis.
the first semifinal game, we've got Adam Willis advancing with 48 points. Rob Salisky with a solid 45. See if that can hold up in the second semifinal game. And Casey Campbell ends with a 39 points. Rough day for Casey after starting off very strong. He's going home, just a semifinal game.
That's too bad. Looks like we got an interview coming up here. Beth Willis with her brother Adam Willis.
Let's throw it to Beth.
Thank you, Dano and Matt. Adam, that was a tough field of contenders that you just made work of very shortly. How did that feel?
You know, one of my little mantras is I try to say to myself, there is no score, not think about the score and just throw and hit the pole. Tried that the first 2 rounds, didn't work very well, but it finally started to come together in this one.
Yeah, that was quite an impressive score to ignore. So yeah, Adam Willis advances. I smell a title. Back to you in the booth.
Nice alliteration, Beth. We appreciate that. And on to the second semifinal game with Derek Weber. He's going to lead things off, and Travis Demers. We're going to see what jersey he's going to rock for this third round match. And Steven Chandler is going to end up in the 3 spot here. So starting off with Derek Weber. First throw of the second semifinal game is up just to the right and falls down for a catch. 1 point. See that Travis is going with the Justin Tuck jersey today for the semifinal round, and doesn't have the same effect as the Dion and the Lawrence Taylor as it did in the first 2 games, but does get the point and starts off with a 1-1 right now. So we got the Storm and Mormon. Steven Chandler is taking their lead, but no, he does not. He drops it.
You think those goggles maybe hurt him on that catch there?
Possibly. The point is to catch with your hands, not with your eyes. But we'll see what happens the second round for him.
I can't tell if the sun's actually getting lower to the point where it's having an effect on this round.
Yeah, it's having an effect on me, I can tell you that. And the Bud Light is as well. But whoa, Travis hits the camera with that. Unfortunately, there's no negative points for hitting the camera, so he will stay at 6 points. And Steven steps up.
Oof.
Just misses the pole. And misses the catch as well. So after 2, we've got Derek Weber at 2, Travis Demers at 6, Steven Chandler yet to be on the board yet. Top of 3. Derek.
Ping
Solid
catch.
ping and a catch. 8 points overall. Travis steps up, drops back, and throws. Gets the ping. Just misses the round. He'll settle for 6 points for a total of 12. And Skiing Steven with the cat killer. That's not the way you want to get your first points on the board.
That
with a
reminds me of the
negative
Saturn
5.
V rocket right there.
I think so. Those are fun.
They are.
Those are great.
Who can argue with that?
No doubt. Derek Weber, ping and a catch, brings himself up to 14 points. Travis with ping.
Quite a lobber there. Oh.
Gets the catch. Yes, maybe?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, he did.
Was blocked by the car.
He stretched out for it.
Nice catch
As
by
he often
Mr.
does.
Demers. Takes him to 18 points after 4 throws. Steven steps up. Helmet, goggles, and all. Wounded duck, but a solid ping.
Oh.
And just misses the car for 5 points, brings him back up to 0. Top of 5, Mr. Weber throws it, gets the ping, avoiding the car,
Nice.
lays out to save a point there. Takes him up to 19 points overall. And Travis throws. Doesn't lay out, Justin Tuck would have, but, you know, that's what Tuck would have done. Stays at 18 points.
Trying to get in the positive, and he does.
For a point, I think it's turned into a 2-person race. And the way that's going right now, I don't know if a wild card's coming out of this round.
Yeah.
You think you have to win it all. I think you've got to win it all.
It's
And
good to know.
Derek starts off with 19, or no points on that 6th inning throw there. Travis drops back, gets the ping, and it's plinkling down. Just misses the bush and stays for a 5-point throw. Total 23 overall. I was writing
That was
down
nothing.
was a nothing.
Nothing. We
Gets a
gotta-
ping or gets a catch. 2 points for Mr. Chandler after 6.
He's just doubled the score.
He has just doubled his score. You are correct, sir.
Yeah,
Derek
those
with
6
a,
terms of math really paid off.
With an athletic move but nothing to show for it, stays at 19 points. He is stayed at 19 after 2 throws here, or 2 throws in a row.
There's the ping.
There's ping coming down.
Solid
Good catch. 29 points, and Travis is taking a pretty solid lead here.
He's pumping the arms. I don't know
Steven
if that was for
Chandler,
sure. That's
it
very
laddered
close.
up, and it was a ping. It laddered up there. It brings him to 8 points after 7 rounds. Top of 8, Derek steps up, throws, splits between the pull and the catch multiplier, and once again, he is stuck at 19. He is
It's the ceiling he can't quite break through.
not had a point in 4 rounds here. But
has
Travis
to
just
feel
got
good about
himself
that.
5, got himself 6.
Well,
Commanding lead for
Derek
Travis
has to-
Demers.
Derek has to know what he needs to do here
That's
is
true.
to go for the rounds. There's
And
just no.
Steven has gotten back-to-back pings and catches. Brings himself up to 14 points, making a respectable game out of it.
It's about the rounds for both of them at this point.
It is.
Oh, not quite enough on that one.
Nope. Didn't use the
Still
big boy
at
muscles on that
19.
one. This is
Wow.
amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty solid start and just been stuck at the 19 points. Travis, however, is not stuck on points at all. He's commanding lead, 41 points, and I think we can pretty much wrap this one up right now.
We'll see.
This is just for formality's sake to finish the game. You know, a little too late for Derek.
Ping catch.
Gets himself up to 25 points for the total. Travis Demers is just cementing his lead. This is just for glory right now. But it
does hit the car on the way down.
It does hit the car, but he's got 40 ounces to freedom.
And that one could find itself a pet.
Steven is down in the single digits with that over right now. So it looks like coming up in the medal round, we have got Adam Willis, the 1 seed at 48 points, Rob Soliski, 45 points, and Travis Demers with 40 points overall. We're going to come right back to you. Actually, we're going to go to Beth, Derek Weber. Beth, take it away.
Thank you, Dano. Derek, I've just been informed that you were undefeated up until now in your roofball career, and this is your first loss. Are you doing all right?
No, not really.
No?
No.
No?
I'm going to go home and I'm going to cry.
Okay.
Until, what, June?
June, yeah, I believe June is the next attempt, yeah. You going to come back strong, though, after that tear fest?
I hope so.
All right, well, enjoy some tasty malt beverage on us, you know? And back to you in the booth.
Great, thanks a lot, Beth. Well, we're going to get started off with the medal round right now, and we've got 2 Roofball veterans and, 3 announcer veterans at least. Starting off with Adam Willis is the first competitor in the medal round here. Adam did friendly trash talk and splits the pull in the catch multiplier, gets himself a point to start off the game. And 2-time national champion gymnast Rob Soliski steps up, see if he can add a Roofball trophy to that pedigree there. And off the bush. And Travis Demers, an interesting change of events. He is rocking a New York Yankee jersey now. He has escaped from football, and it looks like it's not worked out well for him, and just gets the 1 point. So
nothing's changed.
Pretty anticlimactic first round here. Adam steps up. Gets the ping, gets the catch, 7 points. It's kind of interesting that the the only accomplished athlete is the one not wearing a jersey right now.
You know, that may say something for the rest of us.
True.
I don't know what.
Was that a...
That was a...
It was a definitive ping. Well, depending on definitive, but we'll go with the ping.
Heads up.
There's the ping.
Look at that. Not much.
Ping and a catch.
Can't get more of a rainbow arc on it than that.
No doubt. And so here we go. It's we're tied again. 7-7-7.
What do you say we just start in the 10th round, give them each 1 throw, and move on?
Sweet. Yeah, pack it up and get out of here. Adam. That was short. 8 points overall for Mr. Willis. Rob steps up, throws.
Adam's kind of setting the pace, and everybody else follows.
It's kind of a sad world if we're following what Adam's doing here. Travis breaks the trend,
there's
though.
A pioneer.
Gets the ping, gets the catch, takes out to a 5-point lead here.
The future of Roofball.
Adam steps up and says, anything you can do, I can do better, and gets the around and the catch. 19 points for Mr. Willis.
That's my guy. My money's on that.
Let's see what Rob can do here. Rob climbs the ladder, doesn't get all the way there, and stays with just 1 point. So he falls to 9 points. Travis steps up, and he's going to take Rob's lead, or take a page out of Rob's book. Gets 14 points. So we've got ourselves a little bit of a game here. Adam steps up. First row in the 5th round.
That got away from him.
Yeah, definitely did.
Rob talking to him in the mid of tracking the ball.
A little bit of gamesmanship from Mr. Soliski here. And it works out for him.
Yeah.
Good ping and a catch. 15 points for Mr. Soliski. Travis steps up. And solid ping.
Yeah, this is good, tight competition.
It is. So after halfway through, Adam and Travis at 20 points, Rob at 15. First throw of the second half of the game here. Adam
nothing.
He's got nothing. Pressure's getting to him. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to say it's been a long day at this point, and arms get tired.
Soliski steps up, throws it.
I rest my case.
Circles around the catch multiplier, gains a point.
Tightens it up. Travis
is that
in a good spot here.
He is in a good spot. Let's see what happens to him. It says nothing. Nada. Plus just a point.
Does take the lead though.
He does take the lead. Do you feel like you could beat these guys right now? At this point in
Dan,
time?
I'm saying let's get out there.
Too bad we're stuck behind the booth. That's all right, because Adam gets a ping, and it's plinkling down and gets the catch. Adam needed that mark right there, take 26 points after 7. Slisky steps up, solid ping, and the catch. 22 points for Rob Salisky. Let's see what Travis can do, so he can catch up with these, keep up the other 2 competitors here. Drops back, throws, looks good.
Oh,
it is. Oh.
Well, that's a heartbreaker. He thought he had the around there. I think we all did.
Yeah. If you have to be disappointed in 6 points, life must be pretty good for you, because he's still in the lead with 27 points. Adam only down by 1. Down by 1, no more with the ping and the catch for 32 points overall. See what Slisky can do here.
He misses.
Just misses. Gets the catch. Rob needed something there to keep pace with Adam and Travis. Travis steps back, throws, gets the ping, backside ping, dribbles down, gets the catch for 33 points overall. Maintains that 1-point lead over Adam. Coming in the ninth inning, Adam with 32 points. Steps up, throws, gets the ping. Fantastic game here. Gets 6 points. Total
I like
38.
where Travis is in the lineup. He gets to watch what happens.
Yep.
And take his shot.
Yep. Slisky keeps pace though. Ping and a catch for 29. Not out of it yet. Let's see if Travis can attempt to put him out.
Nice.
Solid ping. Next to the car, gets the catch.
Here we go.
So
this
here
is
we
a
go.
big last round.
The final inning. Adam Willis, 38 points. Rob Salisky at 29. Not out of it yet. Travis Demers, the 1-point lead, 39 points. You throw the ball and you hit the pole and you go around the pole and you score 15 points, Adam. That's what you try to do. But he'll get the ping, get the catch.
Puts him in the lead temporarily.
He'll end his game at 44 points. Rob gets the ping, needed the around there. Respectable score, 35 points. Travis Demers, he needs a ping and a catch in order to tie the game, or in order to win the game.
This round,
take the. I don't know what's going on here. He just needs to not throw it over. Takes the conservative approach, gets the 40 points. And here we go. Adam Willis, 44 points. Travis Demers, 40. Rob Salisky, 35 points. Will finish the game in 3rd place. Yeah, in an interesting turn of events, I guess it's going to be Yankees-Red Sox versus in the finals of the 2009 World Championships. And right now, we're going to throw it to Beth with 3rd place winner Rob Salisky.
I'm here with bronze medalist Rob Salisky. Rob, you put up some really great numbers, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough for the medal round. How are you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, I'm going home with some hardware. This is my 2nd, 3rd place finish. I would have liked to have gone into the trophy or the championship round, but I played a little cautious, so that's what happens when you get a little too cautious.
Are you excited for the next Roofball event? Are you going to come out swinging?
I am. I'm ready to get going. This is first one of the year, so it's ready to rock for the rest.
All right, well, congrats on a good performance, and we hope to see you next time in the middle round.
Grazie.
Well, it is that time. We are ready for the final match, and our number 2 seed is Travis Demers. Travis, are you psyched? Are you ready?
I am psyched, and I've brought out something a little special for the friends and family out there watching.
All right.
I'm going to don the proud plaid of the Portland Lumberjacks.
Oh, the Lumberjacks.
Got to go local in the final one. I've been going with my roots in the home school for the way up to here, but got to go local Portland style here with this one.
Well, I'm sure the Jacks appreciate your support.
Oh, they don't care. It's okay.
Well, we're looking forward to your performance in the final round.
It's the most publicity they've had all season.
That's probably true. So a little love for the Lumberjacks from Travis Demers here. Now we're going to talk to the number 1 seed, my brother and the founder of Roofball, Adam Willis. Heck yeah. A little love coming from the stands for this venerable Roofball founder.
How old do you have to be before you're officially venerable, by the way?
In this sport, I think it's somewhere in the early 30s.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm all over that.
All right, excellent. So how are you feeling? I mean, this is probably what your 19th final.
This is my 8th final.
Your 8th final.
I've won 3, lost 4. And it's the same nerves every time. I assume I'm going to lose. I don't like 2nd place. And the heart's going a little bit, and I'm a little nervous. I know how hard finals are, so it's going to be It's intense. It's intense.
Okay. Just adding a little bit to the drama, from what I understand, your competitor has a Yankees tattoo on his back, and I'm noticing now that you're sporting the Red Sox cap. Does this add at all to the tension?
I'm sure it does for him. To me, as a Red Sox, you have nothing to lose because there's such a history of losing.
Right.
With me, there's a little more to lose. But, I'm going to go out there and just try to have fun, and maybe things will fall my way, maybe they won't. But either way, I'm on the trophy, and I'm excited regardless.
All right. We wish you well, and we're going to take you to the coin toss.
Okay, so I'm going to display the coin to you guys. We got the decade logo, and then we got the Football on Fire official Roofball logo. Adam, as the 1 seed, called in the air.
Decade.
It is decade. Adam, you got the choice. Do you choose to go first or second?
I'm going to throw first.
You're going to throw first?
Good. I would have
Pressure on.
Good luck.
You too.
Best of luck, gentlemen, and just remember, I still at 6.
Back to you in the booth.
It should be.
All right, here we go, guys. It's the final round, the medal throw championship game between Adam Wilson and Travis Demers.
I am tickled.
I'd like to get some comments from you guys, but Adam decided he's going to just go ahead and throw.
Yeah. I thought he knew the format here because
Apparently
he
not.
created it, but
Apparently
I guess
not. So was that a
there.
ping and a catch or
I have
what?
no idea. Ping and a catch? What was that, Adam?
Just a one?
All right,
Okay.
we got another
That's what
one
you get for
here.
going out of
Travis
turn.
gets a 1.
So who do you
Alright.
guys like here? You guys
Starting
like
out blazing.
Jerry Rice or the local
I'm gonna
lumberjack
stick
here?
with Adam.
You're sticking with Adam? Rob, who do you like?
I don't know. I kind of like the lumberjack,
Does that mean nobody's going to win?
but I'm gonna hand that over to you because you pay attention to things.
we got a
and I
ping
don't.
and a catch.
Travis is he's surprising me today. He's been pretty consistent all day long, throwing up some big
I
numbers.
think that's base.
We think
I'm
that's
not
Was that
what
a-
the founder says it is.
All right, well, we'll give it to him. I think we've been giving flanges today, so
That.
we'll give that a flange too.
All right. Not a catch, so heads up. And there we go.
Gymnast-like reflexes,
So,
folks.
well, it's going to be a tie score regardless.
So let's just skip that.
What is the score?
This will be important.
Score says
for the,
13-13, so we'll do that.
Oh, Adam
Inside
gets the inside out
around.
around.
Look at that. Looking good. I think the best thing about having all the announcers go against each other is that they talk like they're announcers while they're playing.
That's
True.
true.
Awesome.
That's true. They do sound.
So we can just sit back and really do nothing.
True.
But I'd rather talk.
Do we have a
True.
mic on those guys?
No clue. Wow.
2 rounds in a row. Somebody wants this. Somebody wants it.
Somebody
Yeah, he
pretty much
does.
has this at this point.
And it's not
There's
Travis. Oh, sacrifices the body.
He knows he needs to come up big right
Fortunately,
here.
loses a point too
True.
with 4. Hit the
Did
hit
it?
the back.
That was
yeah.
that loud noise. Besides
Was
you
it 19
hitting the
points?
car.
After with the catch.
Plenty.
We got 36-19 right now.
Adam's not.
That was a good catch.
Every point counts.
Way to go, Travis. Adam's got a commanding lead, though.
16-point spread.
We're going up. There's another solid ping.
There can be no doubt. And the
Oh.
everyone's
He's
disappointed
stuck
that
at
he's only at
40.
40.
You think he's getting comfortable? I mean, he just
I
let
think-
that point go.
I think he is.
I think he should be.
I don't think
actually.
he realized how good he has it, but
Yep. He's understandably comfortable. So.
kind of an anticlimactic game
Travis is
here.
ahead.
We've got a 19-point
After
lead.
7, we're 40-21.
Well,
Adam's already communicating with his sister regarding the post-game
True.
interviews.
True.
He touches.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
touches.
That's a weak 5 points,
Yep.
but it's still 5 points nonetheless.
6
and the catch,
with the catch.
46 points. Travis goes
That's it.
up. Solid
hit.
ping.
He's tracking it.
And runs around. We got 46-26.
Well, Travis needs to be
Make it
very
interesting.
aggressive here and not worry about going over.
Adam steps up, throws it.
Yeah, he gets you
Another
around.
inside around. That is
Well,
the third
wow.
one.
There's not much more to
Barring
be said.
2 15-point throws, I think that's about it. And that's about it.
There it is. There it is. We can break out
Well,
the champagne.
10th
That
inning.
will seal the deal.
We
10th
got
inning.
57-26. Travis wasn't a New York State of mind,
Come on,
but
go out with
he
style. Don't
went
puss it
away
over.
for the local team, and I do not think that worked for him.
Adam
Even
tries
if it
to
did-
not mess it up here.
Oh,
Ping over.
It's a ping over.
57.
Ping over.
Ends it with 57.
It's a
It was
ping,
a
ping
ping
over.
over.
And we have a
And
punt for the very
Travis,
last.
well,
Travis
you know,
is,
he's in second place, and it's a, it's still,
It's
still
respectable.
Medal. It's
Hey,
still medal.
you can't, you know.
Yeah, like I said, an anticlimactic final round, but yeah, we got Adam with a commanding 20-31 point win, and we're gonna toss it over to Beth with her brother Adam.
Yes.
Thank you, Dano. Actually, I'm with second place holder Travis Demers. Now, I know that competitors never want to have this talk, but you know what happened? What went down?
Well, I don't know if you noticed the difference between the previous jerseys that I was wearing. That one had sleeves on it.
It did.
Plus, it came with an injury, and I'm going to completely blame it on that.
Okay.
And you know, it was a solid performance. Just have to come back and do better next year.
All right. Well, you've heard it here first. Wardrobe malfunction is being blamed for Travis Demers' loss. Now we're going to talk to the champion, Adam Willis, and see what he has to say. Adam, how you feeling?
First off, I got to congratulate Travis on his best showing in his roofball career. He's finished in the semis a couple times, but one time this is his first trip to the final three, so it's a great run. And as for me, you know, every time I come into a final, I think I'm going to lose it. And I lost my first four, and I've won my next four. And two-time world champ O'Reilly, I'm coming for you, dude. That's number 4.
All right, we got a challenge in the works already, and we haven't even done the medal ceremony for this one. We will be taking you to that medal ceremony shortly, but right now, back to you guys in the booth.
Well, guys, it ends an exciting day at Roofball. Tell me what you thought. You guys impressed with Adam's victory?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Adam's come on strong in the last couple official roofball events, so yeah.
It was a commanding lead. You know, great game. I do want to say it's a pretty good redemption for Travis. He did horrible in the last tournament. I think he had one of the all-time lows there. So to come back and get second place, that's pretty good. I'd say that the highlight of this entire tournament, though, was the three of us in this last announcing.
Cheers.
This is here's to us.
Excellent, guys.
To us.
Excellent, guys. We're going to toss it back to Beth at the medal ceremony coming up right after this.
Okay, we're ready for the award ceremony for the 2009 Roofball World Championships. As always, we are going to start with our semifinalists. And a man who put up a 68 in his first round game and then petered off a little bit at the end, but still an all-time Roofball champion, a 3-time world champion, and today a semifinalist, Casey Campbell, ladies and gentlemen. Get up for Casey, people. This is when you cheer. This is when you cheer. Right over here. Second round, Casey. Congratulations. You have an award coming out over here.
Here you go, sir. Congratulations.
Here's your semifinal. Quick thoughts on your performance today.
I sucked at the end. That was pretty much it.
How about that 68, though? What were you thinking? How did that work out so well for you that day?
I threw it up there, hit the little pole a few times, went around a couple of times, got really lucky, and then decided not to play anymore, apparently. It was kind of weird.
Well, you did really well today. Congratulations once again, Casey Campbell. Our second semifinalist, who is still here with us today, has played, this is only his second roofball tournament. In his first roofball tournament, he won all 5 of his games and won the championship at the 2008 Roofball US Open. And now he's here again picking up more hardware as a semifinalist. Derek Weber, come on out. Congratulations.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Thanks. Now, Derek, you won your first 7 roofball games, finally run into some trouble in the semifinals. What was different about that game for you?
I couldn't hit that post up there. And then even if I didn't hit it, I still couldn't catch it when it came down. So
It always seems very simple with you. Now you have a championship and now you have a semifinalist. How do you rate the 2 experiences?
well, obviously the first experience was a little bit better, but to see the crowd that I'm in with the semifinals today makes me feel a little bit better with you and Casey and all those good players.
Congratulations. Thanks again, Derek. Derek Weber, ladies and gentlemen, semifinalists. Now it gives me great pleasure to present the next award. She was the first woman ever to play in a roofball tournament. She's still the only woman ever to finish in the top 3 in a roofball tournament. And today she has won her 8th women's roofball title. Would my sister Elizabeth Margaret Willis come up, please?
Oh, sorry, man. Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Here's your trophy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Aw,
Aw,
thanks, man.
That's
Oh, yeah,
sweet.
that's pretty.
So, Beth,
Yep.
you won a women's title fairly recently at the last year's RFA Cup. You haven't won a world title in a while. What is it that allowed you to do so well this winter?
You know, it's funny. I developed a new strategy that sounds very simple. You know, it's the whole keep your eye on the ball thing. I would always just kind of focus on what's in my hand and then look up right as I was throwing. And instead this time I just, like I said before, unfortunately kept my eyes on the pole.
That's my little sister, ladies and gentlemen. And as she is my sister and is one of our usual Roofball Award presenters, I'm going to have to now turn it over to her for the rest of the award ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, Elizabeth Willis.
Thank you, Adam. It's pretty cool, right? All right, so we got to start out with our bronze medalist. Man put up a great couple of scores, working hard, and we fully expect him to come back strong for the next tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rob Saliski. Woo!
Thank you.
Rob, what a performance, man. How do you feel?
Thanks, man.
Congratulations.
I feel pretty good.
Yeah?
I feel pretty good. You know, this is my, like I said earlier, this is my second, third place. I look to maybe be the Ruben Chug of third places,
All right.
but this is only number 2, so I got a ways to go before I go up to that.
Indeed. We got an aspirational Ruben over here, Rob Saliski, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I guess take your place there. Second place, this man I just found out was playing the entire time with a torn rotator cuff. And I dare any professional athlete to do as well as he has done today with such an injury. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Travis Demers. Second place trophy for you. Wow.
Well, he gave you a kiss. I thought I got one too.
Yeah, I know. I guess so.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? You got this hardware. It's looking good.
Yeah. I'm very proud to be holding this trophy.
Right. So you're gonna light that candle and get down.
Sure.
All right.
If that's what does it for you.
Post-game plans. All right, we're gonna bring up the champion this year. The man founded Roofball. The man brought us all here. The man put it on TV. The man funds it and breathes it and lives it. And now he is once again the Roofball World Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Willis.
Take that one first.
You want this one first?
There's the individual one there for you.
We might need some champagne.
Oh yeah, we gotta have something for the champion to guzzle out of the main trophy. How you feeling?
You know, I looked at these 3 trophies yesterday, and I looked at all 3 of them, and I said, you know, I'd really like to win one. Just win one, just get up there, and the opportunity to win the big one, that's pretty exciting.
Hell yeah. So are you got the same post-game plans as Travis there? You gonna light that and get down?
I don't know that I'll ever have exactly the same post-game plans as Travis. He's a special man.
Special boy. Yeah.
But I know exactly where this is going to go on my mantle, so that's about as far as I have for post-game plans.
All right, there you go. So yeah, we'll be drinking champagne out of the main trophy here in a second, but until then, thank you very much for enjoying Roofball, and have a good one. Here we go for the ceremonial champagne fill. Dan O'Reilly is going to take care of that for us, former Roofball World Champion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your Roofball World Champion, Adam Willis. Woo!
Here's a Facebook profile shot right there.
Yay, Roofball!